give due respect to our president and our grand patron, and every other of our executive political leaders. May I say that as a pastor, I will speak at the personal level, because by the time we get to the bottom line, a person's conscience also matters in alignment with the institution the person represents. I believe that what we are seeing is a maturation of this nation and this land. So I want to appeal to every one of us that please forgive the church that I represent. Now there is a saying, and John Calvin rightly noted it in the history of Christian religion, that he that must have God for his father must have the church for his mother. She that must have God for her father must have the church for her mother. The church is the mother. At times, she has not been the kind of mother we expected, but she's still a mother. Please forgive the church. But it's not over. The church is awakening. Prophets and apostles always go first in all that God does historically. You can check history. And as the church goes, so goes the nation. So what we are seeing today is the next phase in the ongoing redemption that I believe God is doing for Nigeria. So we shall succeed. Legacy Initiative International, welcome. You will fulfill destiny. Our leadership, I want you to know that in the hearts of Nigerians, ordinary people, now as a pastor, the people are thinking, the people are considering. They may not be able to enunciate it like I'm doing, or like we're doing. But Nigerians are not goats. Nigerians are human beings with dignity. And the call is going out today. More grace to your elbow, more grace. The Lord bless you. God bless Nigeria. In Jesus' name.
Welcome with me, Ambassador David Bekile.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's start doing this because I believe in good governance. And I know that Nigeria can be great again. And it's like we are pushing everything to God. I believe the major problem we have in Nigeria is issue of leadership. Leadership. When the head is okay, the entire body will be okay. And in doing that, we have to look at how do we select or elect our leaders. Elect leaders through the normal process of democracy. And in doing that, what are the issues that we always raise during elections? We raise the issue of ethnicity, we raise issues of religion, we relegate the issue of merit to the background.
That's right.
That is the problem. Look, at the moment, we have the president who is a Muslim, a religious man, so to say. The vice president is a pastor. So what is the problem? VP is a pastor, it's a judge. So what is the problem? I remember I went to the Kano office about a few months ago with a friend. We were very close to the election. And the issues they were discussing are not different from what we were discussing as politicians. The issue of money, how to distribute money, how to elect somebody based on whether it's from the south or the north. So I believe it's not the issue of getting religious people to govern the politics. We should begin to think about how is it that Ghana is able to do it. Why do we go to Ghana every day? Now, are they doing well because of religion? No, it's about leadership. There are countries where you don't have Christians and Muslims, and they are doing well. So I believe the major thing we should do is to begin to think of how we get the leaders, those who have vision, those who can move this country forward. Apart from that, I also believe that the followers are not doing better.
That's right.
The followers. I'm a politician. The Grand Patron just referred to last election. It's not as if we don't have good people contesting. There were 35 candidates contesting. The man who came first, the two parties that came first and second were the parties that were able to distribute money. How do you get a credible leader through that process? I believe these are the issues. Even the followers, the electors, they know the best. They know. But they will disqualify him. They will say, yes, he's a nice guy, but he has no money. From the beginning, they have disqualified him. So I believe what we should do is to begin how do we educate our people, because unless we are choosing a different method of electing people, once we believe in democracy, and it depends on votes of these people, unless we carry them along, it's going to be a vicious circle. Thank you.
Issue of Rivers Unite International, Elder Adolphus and JP.
The president of Legacy Initiative International and the Grand Patron and the entire team. This is a very, very good step. Instead of us folding our hands and running commentaries, a part of us have decided to take the bull by the horn. And it is very impressive. It is very, very impressive. And I'm living here with one thing, that there's a hope for new Nigeria.
That's right. Come on.
And when you have people with willpower, and they're coming together, and they're talking, and they're saying, we want a new Nigeria, they will eventually get there. That is our resolve.
Yes.
With the combination of people on the high table, the people of the press, the church, the Muslims, Nigerians as a whole, with a very strong willpower, there's no how the Nigeria of our dream we will not see. Amen. And we will see it.
Amen.
I also want to shock, some people have said so many things about leadership problem in Nigeria. Chief Kenny Martins talked about, from my own understanding, that you need a competent leader, a God-fearing leader, and also a leader with a capacity. But that is what we need. But I want to slip this one in. You know, if there's no plan, you can't achieve national development without a plan. What I mean is that if there's no accurate census, you don't have numbers. There's no prediction that can ever be accurate.
Yes.
So, I want to slip this in until we have accurate data. We are just dancing around.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
Very good.
Pastor Dr. Wajel Labi, thank you very
Grand Patron, thanks for the invitation. I said count me in yesterday, and I'm so happy. I didn't even know I'd been employed. Because I didn't know I'd been employed. I left the teachers' college, Wesley College in Ibadan. And I looked back and said, bye-bye to this college. They reposted me to become a teacher. And it was people looking for me to come and sign my salary during holiday. But the voucher would not go until I signed the salary. 1976. Wow. Today, my daughter finished MSc Aerospace Engineering from Brunel University. Wow. I called her in, don't go for PhD, come and serve your fatherland. Because in future, I want to become minister. They say, why didn't you serve your fatherland? Yeah. I had to write a letter before Fan could take my daughter. And she was going to the servicing air con offices. Aerospace engineer with distinction in dissertation in Brunel University, Oxbridge, England. And that's what we have come to.
Yes.
But on a serious note, there is hope for Nigeria. If we in this room can be the change we want to see,
Yes.
there will be hope for Nigeria. If we in this room can say, yes, we know where we are coming from, we know where we're going. Ambassador Bekide could not be elected, he didn't have money. They're not looking for poor leaders. So it is we followers who dictate the stupid leaders we are having. And that's the problem of Nigeria. It is we, the followers, who dictate the stupid leaders who are taking us for a ride. When we take small rides and take 7,000 and 4,000 naira, we must get the future of our children and our grandchildren get on board. And I appreciate the pastor who played on behalf of the church. I served the church for 31 years. As in the Bible Society of Nigeria. 31 years. I was CEO for 13 years. Chairman for Africa Area Board for 4 years. And they asked me, all the Bibles you are translating and giving out, what is happening? Pastors go to the church. Preach Hebrew 12:14. Without holiness, no one shall see the Lord. The church is as rotten as the political party. So I think we need to wake up for revival in Nigeria. To be the change we want to see. And then we can say, oh, here we are. Nigeria has made it. Nigeria can make it, and we can surely make it.
Yes.
I bought a property at 23 Ndola Crescent, Abuja, for the Bible site of Nigeria, Bible guest house. They advertised 425 million naira. I bargained to 250 million naira. Gave the check to the man said, how much do I write in the receipt? I said, gentlemen, how much did I pay you? He said 250 million. I said, okay, write it in the receipt. He said, excuse me, sir, are you the owner of the company? I said, no, I'm not the owner. One day you will leave. I said, my days are numbered. Because I retired 5 years ago at the age of 55. And the man said, okay, you give me testimony. Even pastors, when they want to buy for their church, they had their own. That day, he thought he was talking, but that day I went all the way to the airport. In the airplane, I just put on my head. I couldn't eat the snacks. And I got home and I said, Lord, let there be revival in Nigeria. We shall get there. It is not how much money we have in our pocket, but how many people can smile because of
Reverend Dr. Fred Modutola. Thank you so very much for that, sir. Just for gender balance, please welcome with me Honorable Emilia Nseude. Honorable Dr. Emilia Nseude.
Standing protocols observed. Thank you very much for this opportunity to say a few words. I would like to honestly congratulate the leadership and members of Legacy Initiative International. This is a very worthy cause that they have gone, and I have been opportune to participate in it. And it has been quite an eye-opener. And it's a very good thing. My address here is not necessarily to the Legacy Initiative International, but to the press. The press are the ones, whatever that happens in Nigeria, I think it's time we have to start telling ourselves the truth. When you celebrate and give honor to something that is bad, that bad continues to follow you.
Amen.
So whatever that has happened in Nigeria, we can all sit down here, stand up here, and list the liturgy of all the worst things that are happening in our country. Those things will not stand if we have a vibrant press that can challenge power and tell truth to power. So what we need now, we need the press to tell truth to the power. And what is that truth? The truth is very simple. That the Legacy Initiative has developed a platform for the first time in our nation where Christian leaders and Muslim leaders have agreed to come together. The press needs to start shouting this starting from this evening. The same way you celebrate bad, please celebrate good for once. Now, let's break it down. We are all seated here today because something great has been achieved so far. And let me just tell you what it is. Number one, Legacy has been able to unite all the Christian leaders together.
Yes.
The press should go out today and start shouting it. You've heard from the different faiths, from all the pastors, they have spoken before me. You've heard from them. And all of them are now saying they are coming together. Legacy is now going to hold a leadership meeting of all the Christian leaders. I think that one is coming very short.
Yes.
Now, the second leg, Legacy has also been able to unite all the different sects. Just the same way you have different sects in the Christian sector, we also have different sects in the Muslim sectors. And Legacy has been able to also unite all the different sects in the Muslim sectors to come together. So the press should, if they want to do good, start that good by saying today that has been accomplished.
Yeah.
These are monumental accomplishments.
Yes.
I was eyewitness to it, and I observed the way and manner both sectors of Nigeria, the Christian leaders and the Muslim leaders, they are all gunning for one common good. And that common good is good governance.
Yes.
So if we are going to have good governance in Nigeria, we must begin by having good press. We are all living witness today how the press is taking on the most powerful man in the world, Donald Trump. You can see how the press in America, regardless of calling them fake news, whatever you want to call them, they are saying truth to power and holding power accountable. Yes. Let's stop this over glorification of bad. I know the challenges most of our press face. I understand your business model. But in doing that your business model, always think of good. Because without good, we will not have a nation. And without a nation, there is nothing anybody can do. We do not want our country to slip into Somalia. We don't want to go into Syria. We don't want to go into Libya. And I'm telling you, our country, as of today, is on that tinker box. Yes. And everybody recognizes it. And that is the single thing that is drawing the Christians together, uniting them together, and it's also the single thing uniting the Muslims together. So please, members of the press, I beg you, in the name of God and the name of Allah, in the name of good, do good, promote, propagate this thing, tell Nigerians that this is happening, that it is happening. The rest, we will get it across to Nigerians. Thank you very much.
Lady Nana. Lady Nana.
Non-existing protocol. I want to say I am highly honored to be part of Legacy. The very first time I heard about Legacy, I didn't hesitate to dive in. I became involved and intend to be very involved. Nigeria, we're at a point where we have to make a very vital decision. Are we staying together or are we going to be splitting? And I say there is still hope in staying together, but a lot of things have to be in place. And these are things that have been said here. merits, competence, everything has to be looked into. It should stop, really. Having people, because I'm a Muslim, I'm a Christian, it's my turn. The rotation thing should be shut down. I'm sorry. We have to do it on merit. I'm prepared to govern. I remember when the ministers were chosen, I was on channels, and when they read out the list of the ministers, and I said after 6 months, this is what we have. And one by one, I tore it down. And I agreed on some, I refused a lot. Again, I'm saying it here, this is press, I said it on channels, I'm saying it again. Adeosun, financial minister, or whatever you call her, I was against her, and people, sir, no, that's what we are going. Okay. But the thing is, we have to trace our footsteps back to where we start all over again. Let's go back. I'm a product of the 70s. I enjoyed everything. When I look back, it hurts. The heart bleeds to see Nigeria what it is now. I would appreciate, I have the opportunity to school abroad. My children have the opportunity to school abroad, but I made all of them do their secondary, their university here, because I still believe in Nigeria. So please, the press, you have to understand, there are 3 tiers. You are the 4th tier of government. And we don't see much of that, the press. You are the 4th tier of government. Yes. You are the 4th. And you should help. You are even, to me, you are even the strongest, because you reach out to the people more. You're not doing enough. So I should say, seize the opportunity. Legacy has started something new, something laudable. Let us see you start talking. Say it as it is. Say it as it is. That's all we ask of you. Welcome, Legacy. Welcome to Legacy. And I hope you all become a part of Legacy. Legacy is going places. It's going to be nationwide, and you can understand it's going international. That's why it's called Legacy Initiative International. Legacy for short. That's what you'll be hearing from now. So when you hear Legacy, it's Legacy Initiative International. Thank you.
Yes, we're going to have the question and answer. I know the journalists will definitely take you more on that. But we will need to take the voter time so that the journalists can have you.
Takeoff, it's so monumental, and we say congratulations once again. It's so symbolic. Can you please shed more light onto the significant takeoff that is happening today, and what should be the take home for every stakeholder?
It's simple. Like somebody said, we finally need to choose leaders with conscience. Leaders who are moved by God to serve themselves and then the nation. Because don't ever lie. You cannot serve the nation if you cannot serve yourself. So we need those who are God-fearing, who also are moved to say that just like it's done in every other society, it is time that Nigeria moves and joins the rest of the progressive developing countries. That is all this is about. I would believe that this can only be achieved if we move across party lines, across religious lines, across the line of ethnicity. And then people get to choose the best irrespective of party coloration. religious coloration, ethnic coloration, and any other coloration. Just choose the best in your locality to represent you. Somebody you can hold accountable and somebody you can trust. We need to bring God and trust and accountability back to this country. Our president does not need to be the champion of anti-corruption fights. There should even be no corruption because we should believe that for once there will be consequences if you are chosen and you fail to deliver. That is the message.
So when we are taking a look at the choice of a particular candidate, what should individuals look out for?
It's so simple. In the good old days, money, wealth, didn't used to be the basis. Merit used to be the basis. Who do we trust most? These are African qualities. These are the basis for African culture. These are the core of our existence. This is how we have lived. We have always asked the best to be the chief, to be the pastor, to be the imam, to be the teacher, to be the headmaster in those days. And they were the icons of the society. It didn't have to be money, it didn't have to be affluence, it didn't have to be how much pomposity or arrogance you can display. You didn't have to do anything with education. So we're not saying education is basic. All those other qualities are very basic, but beyond that, let us go back to basic.
So for 2019 election, what's the take home for all stakeholders?
For 2019 election, the parties will choose their candidates, but we in Legacy is saying that look across party lines. It's got nothing to do with APC, PDP, BBB, CCC. If your best candidate is in party 1, 2, 3, go for that candidate because that is the candidate that's accountable to you, whose doors will be open to you. The days of voting in presidents whose villa keys and doors are locked to us are over. The days of 36 government houses being locked to us after we elect them are over. And the days of these same people decamping from one party to the other because the party is the only one that can hold them accountable, not the people. So we should not, and they should know that never again will a man leave a party when he's unable to perform, lie against the party, lie against his followership, and go to another party and get the same mandate and then misgovern. We will now hold people directly accountable collectively. So the consequences now is that you fail to deliver, the people as one will reject you regardless of your religious, ethnic, or other coloration. That is the consequences for those in power by the people and their votes.
All right,
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.